Bingo!
I can't believe I'm doing this again. Well, guys, it's happening again. I'm gonna be reacting to another commentary channel. The same video that I've used to seen on the Super Mario 64 Dark Theories. But this time, this one is way different. And what do you know? It's dark outside. And I'm completely home alone. And I can't believe I'm dragging myself into this again. Because today's Spooktober reaction we're going to be reacting to is probably by far one of the most horrendous childhood Nintendo game that I never even knew it existed in the first place. We're gonna be reacting to the haunted Nintendo 64 game that you have never played before in your entire existence. Yes. This is gonna be chilling. This is gonna be really chilling, guys. It's another commentary channel that discuss of a Nintendo 64 game that we never even knew it existed. I never even knew it existed. And that's a bootlegged Mario Kart 64 game called KART 64. Yes, guys. That y'all heard it clear. KART 64. What in God's name is a fucking KART 64? Are they trying to rip off Mario 64? Guys, you thought my Super Mario 64 Dark Theories reaction was worse? You thought that ruined your childhood? Nah. This is on a whole level different story now. Embrace yourself, guys, because y'all gonna witness some fucked up shit in this game. Some of the most massive fucked up shit in this KART 64 game. This is gonna be one horrifying entertainment Fuck! This video was by Sunflower. Yep. That is a YouTube channel name. Sunflower. Yep, I'm saying it right. Yep. There's no cap. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm not joking, guys. This channel is called Sunflower. That is what I'm going to be reacting to for Spooktober. This is probably like my last commentary reaction. Either way, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit watching this video. So please enjoy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bro, you can't sit down and tell me that Nintendo made this game. You can't expect me to believe that Nintendo made this game. Did Nintendo really made this game? Did Nintendo really made this game? Did he really just made this freaky ass game? Let's see what this horse shit is all about. Oh, this video contains disturbing themes and flashing images. Viewer discretion is advised.
The Nintendo 64.
Holy
It's an amazing console that was supported with releases and add-ons from its release in 1996 to 2002. Amazing games such as Super Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, GoldenEye 007,
GoldenEye 007, yep, I played it.
Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, Star Fox 64, Mario Kart 64, but do you remember hearing about some sort of elusive game called KART 64?
What the fuck is KART 64? This is KART 64!
3, 2,
Watch,
1,
guys.
fun.
I've watched this before. I don't want to spoil anything.
The checkered flag and don't
so it's a ripoff of Mario Kart 64. Yep.
1, 2,
Nintendo
laps, and you
certainly wouldn't
pick up impossible to put
rip off
Dude,
that
you know
game.
what it takes to get to first place? Get ready for the kart racing game of your dreams. Does that ring any bells? The game was created by a small team called Scrunklesoft Interactive, made up of the game designer and project lead Anki Brandenburg, the development lead Simply BLG Dev, the game developer Paperjack, among other people. The game was really inspired by the likes of Mario Kart 64.
Who the fuck wanna play this game? No.
And you may look at the game and its back of the box description.
No, Mario Kart 64 came out first.
Story elements to it. But underneath that surface level cutesy persona is something else entirely.
Oh fuck. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Last commentary channel for this Spooktober month.
Welcome to KART 64!
Firstly, let's take a look at the game's menus.
No way Nintendo made this.
The title we're presented with is almost compared to the cheerful sounding announcer and music, with the announcer sounding like she could be Kitty herself. What we're hearing and seeing in front of us is bright and cheerful, with the titular character, Kitty, in her car waving to us. But that's what we see in the background, which is what I was touching on briefly when I pointed out the game's persona. Moving into the main menu, we see the cutesy persona in full force compared to the title screen, but there's still some of that uneasiness seeped in thanks to the contrasting black lines that highlight the selected menu and bring attention.
Y'all should not trust this game either.
There are also some unnerving sounds that rear their heads throughout the game's main menu theme, dubbed Kart Menu.
Nope.
Starting from the bottom, we have exactly what it says. But it's odd for a Nintendo 64 game to have, considering that you just turn off the console if you want to stop playing a game. The settings menu is fairly simple as well, giving us the options to change the sound effects volume, the music volume, and to make the game full screen. The full screen option is pretty strange as well for a Nintendo 64 game, but it must be a developer debug thing accidentally left in the game. The multiplayer menu doesn't seem to work either despite having 2 controllers plugged in for split screen. What's more perplexing is the way that the controller we see is laid out. There's just too many buttons. There are buttons on the left side where the D-pad is that shouldn't be there, no start button either, the A and B buttons are differently shaped, and there are 5 C buttons instead of 4. What this Memi or isn't exactly established either. My best guess would be
this is some ugly ass controller that I will probably would never play on.
Here. But now all we have to do is look at the meat
the
of the
fuck?
game.
Why you need so many buttons? It's so unnecessary.
3, 2, 1.
This is so friendly, guys! Let's see how fucking friendly this game will get!
First of 7 unique tracks without any sort of game mode selection screen, character selection screen.
This is so totally innocent!
There was none of it. We're just here in this simple and
this is like fucking
track. The song used in the race
this is
track
like fucking
KART,
Nick
so you can
Joyer's
assume that the name
shit.
has something to do with the track. And I mean, it does look a lot like one of those rug cities where you can drive toy cars on. You know the ones, and then we have 3 blocks that represent buildings and have words on them, and cones to signal what the race course is. It's nice, cheery, and creative. The game's
I'm a fucking kitty. I'm a fucking kitty.
Hop, which
I'm fucking cute and shit.
And get a boost from it, but it doesn't do anything other than just hop. And we can hide the HUD. It's simple. It takes a lot of inspiration from the
so friendly, so friendly. I'm totally not copywriting off of another game that just came out first.
We're missing the promised unique cast of cute characters, which
Nintendo
means that we
did
can't
not
make
fucking
new
make
friends
this game.
or
I
rivals
swear,
on the
guys,
raceway,
there's no way
and everything
Nintendo made
just
this
feels
game.
so empty despite there being some sort of town here. I guess it's because no one's around and there's nothing going on. Not even the music or sound effects beat that empty feeling.
You're trying to tell me this game is all about Kitty? It's about Kitty? And there's no other racers racing against Kitty? Is this kind of like a speed run racing? Because if it is, this is a shitty ass fucking game. This is fucking boring.
Everything here and the lack of what you also think should be here creates a race course that's as wide as an ocean but as deep as a puddle. The racetrack being a simple figure 8 with a bridge adds to that too. Looking to the HUD, we can see a map, a time tracker which we can assume would reset after a lap is completed, and we have a lap count. So let's make our way into lap 2 and...
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! You try to... Bro! This is not a racing game! The fuck? We see Kitty entering through the finish line like 3 times and the fucking lap not changed. The time didn't even change. Is this fucking glitched? Cause I know Nintendo wouldn't make this stupid ass game. This game not from Nintendo. Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that bullshit. This is not no fucking Nintendo 64 game. This is some bootleg fucking this is probably a fan game. Yeah, they try to make us believe this is a Nintendo 64 game. No, this is a fucking fan game. This game should be banned. Who the fuck wanna play some boring ass shit like this? This is some... Get your money back immediately. Get your fucking money back right now.
The timer is still going and the lap counter hasn't changed.
You got scammed. You got scammed.
There's something
if you buy this
wrong. If you have a keen eye, you may have noticed that I'd driven past a sort of smoke signal. I did mention that cones are laid around to keep us on the race course itself, but, you know, curiosity killed the cat.
Wow, that pun though. Another racer. Is there somebody supposed to be there?
Its engine and missing its driver. You can drive around the rest of the map
at
the race course and you won't find the driver, all while the music gets quieter and quieter until there's complete silence, minus your car's engine and honking of course. There have been road signs and cones littered throughout the level signifying to us, the player, to
Nah, get your fucking money back. This is not fucking. This is the most stupid ass
about the dead end
racing game I've ever
at the
seen.
end of the map. But there's nowhere else to go. Nothing else to see, so there's only one thing, really, left to do.
Kill yourself! You just kill yourself! Or she! I don't know if that's a male. Fuck! Whoa! We're in another dimension.
Level, but this
we're in another dimension now. That's a fucking. That's what the game is. Now we're in a fucking dimension.
Some sort of oval circle inside a rundown warehouse with mud leaking from the ceiling into the middle of the place, and that's where we find ourselves, sinking in the middle. Sinking. We gotta stay afloat here, and to do that, we have to drive onto the floating debris found in the mud, which also sinks when you drive onto it.
Teleport to another dimension!
I think the music in this level reflects that perfectly. Mud carts. Mud. It's a constant loop that sounds like it's slowly but surely sinking with you too.
Okay, no! Hell no! Those creepy ass smiley faces! Fuck that! No! I'm ignore these faces! Hell no! They look like they want to steal your fucking soul and shit! Hell no! Hell nah, bitch! Got me fucked up. Okay, now we're in the fucking desert.
Ourselves in a desert.
We're in the fucking desert. Okay. This is some strange ass fucking teleport racing
the name of the
game.
Music that accompanies
We're just
here.
Teleporting and shit randomly
over again, almost like it's restarting constantly. It's not, but it sounds like there should be more to the song, more variation within it. You could describe the level itself like that too. It's visually interesting with landmarks and nice on the eyes visuals, but not much happens throughout the race other than being able to drive through a single pyramid.
What is this game trying to tell us, bro? What? It's glitching! It's glitching! What the fuck is wrong with the game?
The visuals and the audio continuously glitch out, but it doesn't look like there's a way out of here.
There's no fucking water!
Being up too.
It's an illusion!
It doesn't change either when passed through.
What? It's a dark illusion!
So, what now?
What do you mean, what now? What can you do? This is a shitty ass game! What the fuck? My ears! My ears! What the fuck? Stop! Stop! Stop!
We look at our usual loading screen and we're in this hellscape of a Tesla. The music in this level is called KART. What could Psy mean? Psyche, the insanity and maze-like structure of the place could put both of those.
They're fucking doing a Harlem Shake! They're fucking doing a Harlem Shake!
It makes the player want to get out of the level faster, causing a crazy and uncoordinated drive through the place as blocks fall in front of you, funneling you down a certain path. Almost like that's intentional, creating a sort of coordination, but not by your own doing, by the level.
What the fuck is happening? Why are they fucking doing a Harlem Shake? Are they seizuring? Are they seizuring, bro? Bro, are they fucking having a seizure and shit?
They make these nightmarish body glitch noises that are ear-piercing and shake me to my core. It sounds like everything here is in some sort of pain.
This is some pain dance move. Yeah, everybody do the pain. Everybody do the pain. Everybody do the pain. Do the pain. Do the pain. Do the pain. What the fuck is this?
The loading load goes back, but we're in some sort of void.
We're like in a balloon mini game or some shit.
Say congratulations.
Is this supposed to be a mini game?
Music matches a similar signage.
Is this supposed to be a balloon mini game? Is this supposed to be fun?
You'll notice that we have a different objective here, and the racetracks, if you could even call it that, map is not found. Map 006.
Okay, this is
Map 006.
This ain't 006. This ain't GoldenEye.
Previous test level. What's that?
Why you call it
now,
006? This ain't GoldenEye.
Found throughout this level, and popping one creates a pop and a nice celebration sound. but you may notice that some balloons gush out blood, accompanied by screams. They're moving and
okay, this is definitely family friendly.
Blend in.
Oh yeah, Nintendo would definitely add blood to a friendly game.
Into how the level is structured, where you can barely see in front of you, and any ordinary sound could make you antsy and quicker with popping the balloons.
Kitty had murdered somebody in the balloon.
Closer and closer.
There's no law enforcement.
You'll also notice that the music gets
this is so dark and fucking mysterious.
Amplifying
there's no fucking road.
This level
what
creates.
The fuck is this? Bro, you just killing fucking innocent. Bro, you just killed somebody's victims, bro. There's victims in the fucking balloon. Now we're in a dark ass highway. What the hell?
We're popped and we're sent to a highway, or what seems to be an endless highway. Sonorous KART is the music that accompanies this level, and it's a fitting name. Sonorous is a word that refers to a voice or sound that's deep, imposing, or full, and it can also be a ringing sound. And that's what we hear, a deep synth and contrasting higher pitched tones. That perfectly encapsulates this highway level, and like I said, it
is this highway to hell?
Endless highway.
Because this is what hell looks like, guys. This is exactly what hell looks like.
Go in, and all you can do is drive and listen to the sonorous sounds. You can find some fish
to hell,
and they can be seen glitching on the ground. There's some road cones and barriers too, and this place has no map.
No,
that could indicate to us that this isn't a racetrack.
Whoever made this game, you got me fucked up.
Or maybe it's not meant to be.
Because Nintendo wouldn't do that. This is not no fucking Nintendo game.
Turn down to another level. There are 3 levels to this highway, and the bottom one is filled with water that can still be driven through. You'll also notice warning signs.
Okay, we got random ass fucking
the highway.
flood. Wow, and cats hate water. You just drown. You just drowned. Oh hell no! We're in a fucking.
We're dropped into a parking lot with an ominous void for a sky and lampposts for light. And just like the other levels, it seems endless too. The music found within it is called parking, and that describes it perfectly. Nothing is friendly here.
This vibe is
visuals,
so
or the music. None of it. Driving forward, we come across a red arrow pointing us towards a building, and on closer inspection, it's an underground car park.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Yeah, following a blood red arrow into an underground car park. That seems safe to go down. So, what else is there to do? The song dubbed Parking played in the empty parking lot, but silence greets us here, and we can't go back. So all that's left to do is follow even more blood red arrows down and down the car park until...
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. There's no fucking people. There's no one. What? The tires are blown. The tires are blown. What? The fuck is happening? What the fuck is that? What is that? Jeff the Killer! That's fucking Jeff the Killer! What the fuck? That's Jeff the Killer! What the fuck? No, he's getting murdered! He's getting slaughtered! What the fuck is this game? What the fuck is this game? don't win. You don't win. There's no such thing as winning. It's all about entertainment and scarring fucking children for life, isn't it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, poor kitty. Poor fucking, they turned him into fucking Eyeless Jack. They turn. Oh my fucking god. Bro, you trying to tell me there's no such thing as winning? Nope. No such thing as winning. It's all about surviving. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, congratulations. You won. You won. For Apply to Blood. You won for Apply to Blood. You just won. What? He died! He got fucking decapitated to death! How the fuck is this a children's game? More like, congratulations, you just played yourself! Go to fucking hell, whoever made this game. Go to fucking hell. I don't like the sounds! I don't like the sounds! Make it stop! Make it stop!
Kitty's tires are slashed by spike strips. She's brutally bleeding, her teeth are knocked out, and she's left there to drown in her own blood. And then the game
that's a girl!
What the hell just happened? Whoever did this looks a lot like the glitching out bodies we saw in the test level, but we see that it can obviously move, has a face, and most likely set up this trap. The song that plays during the final segment is called Teeth.
Guy that was
just
twitching!
Like every other song in this game is very fitting. And where did we
the
end
killer
up
was
It's just a road in a void underneath the car park. And who is this guy? What's he doing down here? What the hell's going on with this game? With everything that I've shown you, it doesn't make sense. It just looks like I drove around a bunch of empty racetracks just to be modern. There's a little more to each level if you look closely and really examine every nook and cranny.
Oh my god, I hate to assume your gender.
Of what we just witnessed.
Wait, what?
For the sake of consistency,
okay, there's another character.
Each level we've seen with a name I think is appropriate. In
was there a sheep?
We have carpet,
was that the sheep
mud,
character?
Dune, test room, congratulations, highway, and parking lot. In carpet, you will have seen the empty and broken down cart crashed against a sign and tire.
Yeah, that means somebody was used to be there, but they got missing.
We can find our first piece of the puzzle. A first of many pieces of paper.
Maybe someone had kidnapped
On this piece of paper is a crying sheep-like figure who we'll call Sheep for simplicity, and they're drawn standing over a bottomless pit. There's a red cart next to them, and the cliff edge is green.
What? They killed themselves?
A green cliff.
The same way that Kitty had?
Void underneath it? We've seen all of those, and we jump into the void to get to
the
next level.
Now we're...
But before we dive
now there's hidden puzzles in this game?
We can find. It contains a drawing of the timer we have in the top right of the HUD, but the timer has hit 99 minutes, 99 seconds, and 99 hundredths of a second. And there are so many other nines underneath it written in black compared to the pink nines next to the clock. These the 8 pages style papers tell us something very important. We know that when a
look at that, we got another
and it seems like she figured that out too, eventually hitting 99,
mystery
99, 99 on their lap
behind
counter.
This game.
Whether or not this happened before or after their car broke down is up to interpretation, but it made them extremely upset and they were left with no other choice than to jump as a desperate attempt to escape or end it all. That brings us to Mom.
So it's either killed or be killed.
And then to the right of where we land brings us to another note. This time we see sheep.
Man, this ain't Slender Man, the
big
fuck?
and pink creature with yellow horns stands over them on a platform. The creature has a massive red X crossed over it and a bunch of blue and pink scribbles. Could this monster have pushed sheep into the mud or not helped them out? Well, not too far from this note is a girl wearing a pink t-shirt, pink bracelets, and she has blonde hair. This is the creature. But it's not a creature, it's just a little girl, and I'll refer to her as that from now. This is also the first character we've seen. Finally, time to make new friends or rivals on the raceway. Ew, why are you still down there? I hate getting mud on my shoes. There's no way I'm letting you up here. Go away.
Damn, bitch! You germaphobe bitch!
We clearly made a rival here, and we
I
can
wanna make
see
friends
why
with
she
this
stepped
bitch!
into the mud. She didn't let Sheep up because she didn't want to get mud on her, and now she's doing the same to us. That explains why she was drawn the way she was. But would Sheep really have that much hate for her to scream over her like this? Or is somebody or something else responsible for these pages? It sounds like a survival of the fittest situation, as another cart can be found in the mud, and we can assume
another victim.
That's why she wouldn't want more mud on her. Once we drop into the dune level, we can drive up to the lake and find a bunny character, which I'll refer to as Bunny. Are deserts supposed to be hot?
Bunny.
I can't feel anything at all.
Not Bonnie. Totally not.
It feels like Bunny foreshadows the glitchiness that befalls this level. And is Bunny a friend or a rival? I say a friend, so hopefully nothing happens to our friend here when things glitch out. Now that's foreshadowing. Bunny says, I can feel something now. Considering that they're laying on their side seizing and that their eyes are missing, I don't think what they're
he's
feeling
twitching
is
the same
but
way.
Bunny just sits there, accepting the circumstances.
The same twitch.
Nothing can be done. We can drive behind the pyramid we spawn in front of, you know, the one we can drive through, and we can find our 4th page. We can see a pyramid.
Bro,
is this
Kitty?
With jagged lines throughout.
Is this Slender
Obviously,
Kitty?
This all relates to the level that we're in, and the black sky would signify the glitches that occur within the level. The red in the sky is something we don't see happen, but it could represent the death of the level, with it metaphorically bleeding as jagged textures impale the level until it can't hold on to its life anymore and screams out its final breath. Test room. I've looked everywhere in this level, in every nook and cranny, and there's nothing here for us to find. No characters other than these glitching out humanoid beings, and no pages. But we can confirm that Sheep somehow made their way here thanks to what we can find in the congratulations level. A page showing Sheep holding hands with an unknown smiling man walking through the test room.
Oh, he's a pedophile, bro! The fuck?
Someone was able to walk
fuck, he look grown!
Who this man is unknown, but it could be one of the glitching out bodies who brutalizes us at the end, or someone else completely. Whoever
hell no! Stranger danger
above their heads,
says
indicating
itself.
some sort of trust and level of friendship or relationship.
Oh hell
We can find a new character here too, who we'll call Mouse. Who are you?
Oh
Please
wow!
help me. I'm not supposed to be.
I didn't know Jerry was in his game.
Is she aware of what this place
poor
is?
Jerry.
What's happening? Could we ask
Why?
her?
Why Jerry? Why? What?
Not ready to wake up? What is she talking about? She doesn't want to talk anymore. I guess. That makes things a bit hard to determine if she was a friend or a rival, but alright. So, is there anything else around here that could give us hints to what she was talking about? We can find a trophy for navigating or brute forcing through a maze of balloons and interacting with it picks it up. Doing this does absolutely nothing, but it's a trophy. There's also one more page we can find that confirms what we already knew about some of the balloons found in this level, that they're filled with blood and guts. This note implies that Sheep was put into these balloons. Could that be what Mouse was afraid of, being stuffed into balloons? Was she let down here by this person or a different person? It still doesn't answer why she didn't want to wake up or what that even means. Her head exploded with confetti, similar to what happens to Kitty after completing the balloon popping objective, so is she waking up to the reality of her fate? Will we find the answers? Will this turn into a pyrocynical
What the fuck is that?
video? Entering Highway, we can find another NPC, a glitched out and faceless cat that I'll call Cat.
Oh, we didn't even see that!
You know, he kind of reminds me of Blanca, the faceless
cat
it's
from Animal Crossing
series, even
bro,
down to the white fur.
I knew it had that Animal Crossing.
You can find him multiple times throughout this level, and whether that's because there's multiple cats or it's he'll be doing various activities like fishing, standing in the light, menacingly, and chillin'. And if it isn't obvious already, we can't read what Cat is saying. Everything in the text box is jumbled and makes no sense. Oh, but we're saved thanks to Reddit. User FunkMachineLive posted about this, and user Yefim Shifrin decrypted all of the cat's dialogue. Shoutouts to him, and it reads as follows. Hey, don't scare the fishes off. It's not hard to catch a meal here. You should try it sometime. Don't be scared. I won't hurt you. The waters here are soothing.
Yeah, I totally wouldn't hurt. I totally wouldn't hurt a fly.
If you want to check it out.
Yep.
Clearly, Kat is a certified friend and encourages us to fish.
Certified! Oh my god.
He says the waters here are soothing. This is interesting because we know where the waters eventually lead us to, and that's the parking level where everything goes terribly wrong. But before that, there's a few pieces of paper we can find. We have one where we can see Kat sitting on a ledge looking out towards the cityscape in the distance, which we do get to see. It seems like sheep saw him too, as they can be found in the bottom right of the page.
Wow,
There's a page with sheep drawn being surrounded by darkness and crying out what looks like tears or blood. It could be, but seeing as there are other colors in front of them that seem to be part of the crying, they could just be crying out colors in this drab and dank area. The pink and cyan colors are what we see in the game's test room, menus, and HUD. So
what if sheep is actually crying out? Like, you see all the colors and her tears. What if, like, what if the poor sheep is draining all of her emotions away? Like, she's gonna be so emotionless. Like, she have no more color in her body. And that's why her tears is like colorful, because she's draining all of her emotions out of her body. Yo, you thought my Super Mario 64 Dark Theories reaction was worse? Is it just me? We'll see.
There has to be a connection there, right? Maybe this is just them walking through the test area crying and upset, bleeding, and then they meet the perceived friend that helps them out.
No, that's a pedophile.
Page? This drawing of eyes wide open in a white void and eyes closed in a black void below.
That's a serial killing pedophile.
Journey, which seems to be similar to ours. Kitties. Everything is peachy, rainbows, and sunshines at the top, but then things get darker and macabre as we go lower and lower down each level. And that leaves us with only one more thing left to do, and that's to enter horrifying. The parking. We make our way to the underground parking lot, and there's an interactable on the right of it. It's a bunch of teeth and blood. Is it sheep's? Someone else's? Regardless, it's something we're very familiar with.
Someone else died before.
Where does that leave us?
The kitty got set up. Kitty got set up.
Well, we have a small story we can put together thanks to the pieces of paper that follow Sheep's story and in turn alludes to some of the stuff we'll see or go through. In a general sense, we can tell that Sheep plunged from level to level, met a stranger, and then most likely was bludgeoned to death and stuffed into balloons.
That's a pedophile!
But when it comes to specifics,
ain't no stranger.
Sheep, not being able to end the first race, Carpet, and hitting the time limit has their cart crash and break down on top of that. Not knowing what to do, they take the...
Don't you ever heard of the wolf in sheep's clothing?
Somehow, they make their way to the mud level and meet Little Girl, who doesn't let them onto her platform away from the mud.
She a bitch!
Into the dune level, we find out that the level has absolutely shat itself and collapses in one massive pain scream. Bunny's status after this is to be determined. Once it collapsed, Sheep found themselves sad and alone, maybe even injured in their right eye.
And colorless and emotionless.
They meet a friend, or someone pretending to be one.
No, that's the wolves in sheep's clothing. That's the wolf.
Body parts,
don't ever be the wolf.
Being Sheep, and who knows who else.
Oh my god!
But before getting here, Sheep was taken away to be killed.
She was manipulated.
At least that's what we could gather from everything we've seen.
Yeah.
Right? It's just a theory, but do you see where I'm going with this and the connections I've made?
Hell no.
I think the general steps of Sheep's story are pretty obvious, but it's the finer details and steps that's a bit difficult to figure out and piece together. We could also metaphorically be the sheep, seeing what's happened before and what will happen to us, and what we'll see through these pages if we go down the rabbit hole and find out. And we can see what's coming with every playthrough and see the same warning signs over and over again. Our cart doesn't break down, nor do we find this fellow in the test room, but maybe it could have if there were other gameplay options. From everything shown, Kitty could have been stuffed into balloons too. After all, we do get a congratulations screen upon completing the game, and there are congratulations screens found within the void of the congratulations level. The congratulations
It's a troll! It's obviously a troll!
This whole area and the context of the balloons are terrible too. And what happens to the friends and rivals?
I love how the congratulations just like scribbled
safe to assume
and like
they just stick to the levels they're bound to.
Like Russian
Despite their interesting dialogue and interactions, what else can they do other than sit and accept their purgatory-like fates? And Kitty will always meet her fate at the hands of the nameless humanoid being.
That's Jeff the Killer! Call him Jeff the Killer, man! That is Jeff, that's obviously Jeff the Killer.
Is there a way to break the gameplay cycle to get another ending? Alternate routes or interactions?
Get your fucking money back. Get your fucking money back.
You can try to hit 99, 99, 99 on the timer, and doing so does nothing. It resets the lap timer to 000000, and that's where it'll sit. With varying success.
Yeah, and I know 006, same fucking gold now.
New game. Trying to get a higher lap counter on any racetrack doesn't work either, no matter how hard you try. You can't get permanently out of the mud in the mod level, there's no stopping the dune level from collapsing, unless of course you find a way to jump out of the map, which you can, like so. But it doesn't change anything. There's nothing to find in the test room level and no way to get to the other parts of it beyond the jump. We found everything there is to find in the congratulations level and nothing else to see on the highway level, nothing else to see in the car park beyond the underground parking entrance and teeth inside, which brings us to the ending. Reaching the previously mentioned 000000 on the lap.
Oh wow, now all of a sudden they gonna put 006!
Cone. This damn cone.
Oh,
it's the game's last warning to us
the cone! Even the cone that trolled Kitty!
It's an object we can push. So naturally,
like,
I pushed all the way down the parking garage.
Where I beat the game and you didn't.
Murderer.
I beat the game and you didn't, Kitty.
Through it. Jumping to the side to avoid the creature doesn't work either, as he seems to just beeline it to Kitty no matter what. I mentioned earlier in the video that the spike strips were the reason for Kitty's cart not working anymore, which led to her death.
You can't even jump over it, man.
You could try jumping over the spike strips, but sadly, the tires still pop. These are
some weak ass jump
that activate even though nothing's touching it. The reason for this is because
the Mario characters in Mario Kart 64, they jump higher than this weak ass heavy ass cart. Stop eating so many don't do catnip. Do not do catnip.
Spike Strip's hitbox extends above it too, so there's no avoiding death. This is confirmed in a video by Foxplay where we can see how big the hitbox is. There's really just no avoiding it. All you can really do is prolong hitting the spike strips until you can't take it anymore, which is a form of never-ending torture within itself. This game has some cut content.
There's no way to beat the game.
Storm level
you just die. You just die.
YouTube has a video covering it all if you want to check it out for yourselves too. But let's look at the cut pages first. Indie Theorists on YouTube highlights these, and as we can see, we have sheep sad and trapped in a cage with color around them and a tire mark in the bottom right.
That's her color. She lost her color. She's gray. She's black and white now.
Where it would fit in. Maybe after finding this mysterious man, we also have a page with Bunny on it glitching out, which would have alluded to what happens to him in the Dune level. Which is what I would be saying if I didn't find the page in the Dune level while getting some extra footage. Lucky me. So maybe the page with Sheep Cage is somewhere to be found, but I just can't find it. Maybe you'll be the one to find it. Who knows? This could also imply that Sheep came in contact with Bunny. Looking at some other stuff, we also have an unused NPC, a trash can that's apparently called Trash Bean.
Get her out,
awesome.
Get her out, get that curse shit out of my face. Thank you, get that curse shit out of my face.
Presence, which probably had an objective to it similar to the congratulations level. The music accompanying this place is as mysterious as the level itself, adding to the aimlessness and confusion of the place. On the other hand, the hell level looks wicked and is full of hellish reds and blocks pouring out lava from their mouths and eyes, which looks similar to the laughing face in the mud level.
This ain't the Thrump. They're trying to look like Thrumps.
It sounds distorted
like one of those,
to the deep sounds within
those
the music.
little blocks that just go up and down, just
throughout
keep
the song
hitting their
too. That sounds a lot like the Final Fantasy laugh, which I think's interesting. It's not it, but it sounds similar.
Okay, is that She-Hulk?
Connected to the faces seeping out lava,
know who that
and the laughing is only really heard when in proximity to them. It's a wide proximity, but it's still
I think that's that guy from
and the level
Final
is
Fantasy.
Obviously full of lava as well that doesn't pour properly into the lava at the bottom of the level, which can be driven on, giving Kitty a nice red glow. And there are giant stone pillars that Kitty can drive up and down onto. So you're probably wondering why these levels weren't used. Well, this is where I have to admit something. The game was not initially released on the Nintendo 64. It was a game made and submitted for 2023's LSD Jam. This is an event known as a game jam where individuals or teams of people are given a certain amount of time to make a video game for fun and for prizes. At least,
what the fuck did I just tell y'all?
This jam was to make an exploration
say no fucking
game
Nintendo wouldn't make this
1998 game LSD Dream Emulator. This is how things go, for the most part, with the yearly LSD jams, and there are hundreds of interesting looking games to come out of it, with those games being KART 64. So naturally, the previously mentioned game designer and project lead, Andrew Brandenburg, who goes by Snugboat11 on the itch.io page for the game, made a post referring to the snowstorm level, and that the level, NPCs, and more secrets will be added to the game, which is confirmed to be just a demo. But it doesn't look like the update ever came out, but if it did, feel free to correct me. Why I came to this conclusion is
get your
because
damn money back.
made another update post saying that the demo will no longer be supported because all efforts are going into the full game, which is fantastic to hear.
I ain't gonna read all that
shit. If you'd like to download the game's demo or keep up to date with how development is going, I'll have the itch.io game page and Discord linked in the description. Recently, the game's been listed on Steam to wishlist, so go ahead and check that out too if you'd like. And I'll also link the game's soundtrack found on Bandcamp in the description. It seems to be a good way to help the developers by buying their digital album or specific tracks at whatever price you want. I bought the album because I enjoy the game, I want to see the game's full release, and I wanted high quality versions of the game's OST for the video. So if you want to do the same, go right ahead.
Not me!
So what are we left with here? An excellent and intriguing video game demo called KART 64. In this demo, we played as Kitty and raced around by ourselves before we started to dive deeper and deeper into what's going on. We did this by going from level to level.
Now there's puzzles.
NPCs. And in the end,
there's another
puzzles down by an unknown person.
That's
We've looked at small amounts of story elements scattered here and there which allude to events that we may see and show us what happened to the NPC we've dubbed Sheep. All we can do is see the warning signs given to us, but everything happens all the same, over and over again. As development of the game continues and we get closer to the full release, I'm sure the devs will post about how development is going and other updates that are worth sharing. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching all the way through. Like, subscribe, comment your thoughts on the video and KART theories down below. I know you have them. Check out my Patreon and other socials linked in the description too. If you join the Patreon, you can have your name in the credits like these absolute legends too. Shoutouts to them.
Hell no, I ain't gonna be involved. Fuck that.
In the next one.
Fuck this game, man. Fuck this game, bro. You're trying to tell me all this time we thinking this is a racing kart game. Turns out to be one crazy ass creepypasta looking racing game. there's a bunch of wacky ass scary levels and scary courses, scary race courses. Lots of mysteries and puzzles and clues. Like, oh my god. This is really Kitty KART 64, huh? This is Kitty KART 64, yep. There's no way, there's no absolute way to beat the game. You just die for no reason. You just die by a serial killing pedophile. A Jeff the Killer fucking pedophile. You just die by a Jeff the Killer pedophile. That's Kitty KART 64, guys. Yep. A game that you're not supposed to win. You're supposed to survive. But there's no absolutely way to avoid the spikes. No absolutely way. I just love how you hit the cone or you just hit the cone and the cone wins, but you don't. Hey! W for the cone! Ha! Fuck Kitty. She don't deserve nothing. Ha! Fuck her to death. Yep. You supposed to survive. That's the point of this game. Yep. There's no such thing as winning. There's no such thing as winning. That's what this game's trying to tell y'all. There's no such thing as winning. So how the fuck is this a game, guys? If y'all buy this shit, y'all gonna have full regrets after enjoying this game. Bro, how the fuck do you win in a game? How the fuck are you supposed to win in the game? See, I knew Nintendo would not make this. I knew it. I knew it all along, guys. I knew Nintendo wouldn't make this crappy ass shit. This game is so scary that I've died full of cringe. I just got cancer from this game, from watching this game. That game just got me cancer. Full of cringe. Like, that poor sheep, that poor vulnerable sheep is making friends with a Jeff the Killer pedophile. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. Kitty KART 64, man. Got me fucked up. Seriously, guys. Get your fucking money back right now, bro. This ain't worth it. This ain't worth it. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.